If you're doing jumping jacks, arm circles, or some gentle running to warm up, you're probably making yourself more injury prone instead of preparing for exercise. So in this video, I'm going to show you what elite coaches do instead.
First exercise in your mobility stability warm-up, bird dog. Lift the right arm and the left leg. Breathe in now as you're lowering, and then give a full exhale while you're holding those limbs up. Each combination of these is about 8 to 10 seconds. Repeat for 10 reps, alternating sides. Next, 3-point toe tap. Flex the knee, ankle and hip. Touch forwards about 12 inches to the side and back. It's working your balance as well. Then switch to the other leg and repeat the process. There are 3 parts to each round, and there are 10 rounds, giving you 30 reps in total per leg. Next up, shoulder taps in the plank position. So brace yourself on your right arm and your left foot. There's a cross pattern of tension going from those supporting limbs, and then touch the shoulder with the other hand. You might see my hips shifting slightly. This is why you create tension in the core, to try and eliminate that shift, but it might take you a few goes to understand totally where that tension is. Again, fantastic for not just core stability, but shoulder stability here. Next up, lying on your back, knees bent, feet flat on the floor, lift your hips up and then take one leg off the floor and hold in that position for 20 to 30 seconds. Okay, you should really push hard through the foot into the floor to increase the stability challenge. Lift your hands off the floor. While you're on your back, take a kettlebell, hold it upside down by the handle. That's called bottoms up. Straighten your arm out above your head. Pull your shoulder joint back into the, or your shoulder back into the shoulder socket, and then turn knuckles back, knuckles forward. The movement's coming from the shoulder joint, not the wrist or elbow. You would do 5 or 10 reps. Probably start with 5 and then build to 10, then switch to the other side. You can see this arm's a little less stable, and I don't have quite as much external rotation there. That's turning the knuckles forward, and then internal rotation, turning the knuckles to face backwards. If this weight, I've got 6 kilos, that's too heavy, feel free to use a lighter weight or a shoe on the palm of your hand. Next exercise, staff to Arabesque here, back into a reverse lunge, drive up into the staff position, arms in the crucifix position, fold at the hips to do a hinge. It's also going to challenge your balance, as you can see there. No problem with that, even if you lose the movement, you're still working on balance and stability around the ankle. You're trying to straighten that back leg out as far as possible. It feels like it is straight there for me, but clearly it's not. When you've done 2 or 3 reps, switch to the other leg as a support and repeat the process. Over time, build up to 5 repetitions. The idea here is you hinge from the hip is to get a perfect T section with the torso and the leg. I'm not quite there yet. Next up, back to supine lying. Straighten your arm out over your head and then roll onto your side. I'm on my left side here, but you can see I need to go another 20 or 30 degrees over with my chest, so my shoulders are stacked one on top of the other. Hold the kettlebell above your head and then rotate the knuckles to the front and to the back, internal and external rotation at the shoulder. Once again, the instruction is this: hold the kettlebell upside down, that's called bottoms up. If you aren't confident about holding a kettlebell like that, hold a dumbbell, and even if that challenges you, then flatten the palm of your hand and place a shoe on the top of it or a tennis ball, something that will give you a challenge without hurting you. Next, side bridge. Brace on elbow and foot. If you can't do that, brace on elbow and hip and then lift the top leg up. I'm doing 15 reps per side here. You can start with 10.
Try this routine for 1 week. Then comment below and tell me which exercise or exercises challenged you the most, and I will personally respond with some modifications just for you.